All right, everyone. So, what I want to talk about today is what I feel to be some of the best weapons and most fun weapons to use in ventures this season. This is not obviously like the absolute best based on numbers or damage and, like calculating everything. This is just what I have noticed and personally feel to be the best and most fun weapons to use. That's what I'm going to talk about. Like I said, this is a personal opinion, so please don't like destroy me in the comments. If you do have some suggestions as to what you like, or not even suggestions, but your personal preference as to what you use, drop those down in the comments. I'd like to know what you like using in ventures, what you have found to be the best weapon for you and seems to help you the most. But this is just a list of what I use and how I play, and I really enjoy them, and I personally think it's the best, but may not be the absolute best. Just works really well for me. So let's jump into this and very short list, and I'll show you guys what I'm using. Okay, so the first weapon that I would suggest and that I really like, and by the way, I'm not mentioning these in any kind of order as far as like best to worst or worst to best, but these are all good and viable weapons and ventures, but this is proven to be so far one of my favorites, the quad launcher. What I like about the quad launcher is the fire element, obviously, because this venture season there are a lot of nature husk. I mean, a lot. So the fire element is going to deal that 100% damage to all of those nature husks. And if you get one with a good reload speed, that's great. The other thing that you can run too is Chaos Agent, who is currently in the dungeons. You can access him and unlock him. If you need help with that, join our Discord down below and you can get some help with that. But yeah, you run that, and I'll show you a little bit of gameplay here as we find some husk, and I am recording this while playing, so give me just a sec. But it does a lot. Unfortunately, these are water husk, but it still will deal quite a bit of damage. Then see, I can access my ability with my Chaos Agent and go right into reload. So I mean, it just absolutely melts, and on all of the nature husk it will utterly destroy them. Okay, so the next weapon that I really enjoy using is the vacuum tube launcher, especially on those rare occasions like this where there are a lot of water husk. This is not going to be the case most of the time this venture season, as it seems to be mostly nature husk, but even against nature husk, it is extremely powerful. This is a 94 vacuum tube launcher, but it deals quite a bit of damage. And like I said, for the last weapon, if you mix in the Chaos Agent ability, I mean, it will allow you to just basically continue to shoot and just wipe all of these husks clean. So these are this is definitely a great weapon and one of my go-tos this venture season. I've used it a lot, even against the nature husk, and as you can see here, it packs quite a punch. Okay, the next weapon that I really enjoy using is the Groundpounder. This is something I use quite a bit. Not so much for like large groups like I'm getting into right here, but definitely single target, I mean, or even just a few, it deals quite a bit of damage. And I really use this a lot, especially on some of the mist monsters and stuff. I mean, it deals so much damage. You get a good energy perk on it, which this one has. It's just really amazing. Mix it with the Chaos Agent, like obviously, like I said before, you can't go wrong with the Chaos Agent. It'll allow you to really fire this thing quite a bit. All right, the next weapon that I absolutely love to use and is always a favorite is the Xenon Bow. If you get one of these, this is absolutely just a game-changing weapon. I mean, it does so well. And if you run Stoneheart Pharaoh with this, you're going to actually do quite a bit of damage. The other good thing, too, about this venture season is if you are near bodies of water like this, you can actually use this to lure in enemies and slow them down. So you can compile them better and shoot them. Obviously, I got too far away from the encampment that it despawned, but I wanted to show you that in case. Just to show you that. But anyway, yeah, so it's definitely good to lure them near bodies of water if you happen to have a body of water to use. But just such an amazing weapon, does a lot of damage, works well for crowd clearing and all that. I don't know why I just placed that. I thought I had my healing traps and I didn't. But yeah, just line them up, take your shots, and you're good to go. All right, one of my other favorites to use is maybe not the most powerful to use at all times, especially coming up on a large encampment like this, but still definitely good and worth using is the Thrasher. This SMG absolutely just shreds. I love it. It's super fast fire rate, does quite a bit of damage. It's just that reload. Using the the Chaos Agent will allow you to get some extra shots, but man, it's so tough to get through so many of these shielders and stuff like that. But it's still a very fun and effective weapon to use, something that I like to use. Maybe not necessarily on encampments, but fun to use just throughout in general, and is very, very strong. You can single target an enemy and basically just destroy them. This nurse is a pain to kill. They are horrible in this season of ventures, but I am on 140 mission, so there's quite a bit of health, and soloing it, by the way. But we've got a nice crowd here, and we can't break through because of the shields. But great weapon nonetheless, something that I definitely use quite a bit. So yeah, have fun with it. And last but not least, with a little bit of time left to go on this mission, the Powder Keg Bow. This thing is so fun. You just shoot and explode things. I absolutely love it. So use it, have fun with it. This is a great little fun weapon to build up with and just wreck. So hopefully you find one of these and you can play around and have some fun. All right, everyone, so that is what I think is currently the best and most fun weapons to use in Fortnite Save the World Venture Season 10. So, yeah, that's what I'm using. That's what I have fun with. That's what I rock out. And if you want to see that in some live action stuff, feel free to jump into our live streams. And I will be doing venture carries at least one day a week. And helping people out, and it's just something I really enjoy doing. Also, if you want some help outside of the stream, we've got a Discord group with some great people in it that may be able to help you if you ask nicely, and pretty pleased with a cherry on top and all of that good stuff. Just be kind, and chances are you're going to get some help. I mean, I jump in quite often and help people out. So yeah, that's what I use. These are the weapons that I enjoy playing with and I have a lot of fun with. And yeah, we just rocking out season 10 adventures, and just a lot of fun. So much love to you guys. Discord's down below. Feel free to join in, get some help, ask questions, all that good stuff. And be sure to hit that thumbs up, like and subscribe.